All right. So 4th grade. Are we ready? Are we going? Yeah, awesome. 4th grade. Awesome. Well, hey guys, how are you guys doing? Good. All right. So what we're going to do today is we're working on character. So does anybody here know what the word character means? When we're thinking about literacy and we're thinking about reading and writing, the word character has a very special meaning. What is that?
Like people that play in settings.
Oh my goodness, you threw another word at me, settings. Like words, like that people that play in the settings. I want somebody else to tell me more. Add to what she said.
It's about people when they act.
Okay.
Like the plays.
Okay, so we're talking about, you said plays, play in a setting, people. I'm picking out your key words, right? Anybody else? I saw hands over here.
The people who are in the story.
The people who are in the story. If I put everything that you guys said together, you are exactly right.
The people who are acting from the story.
Awesome. Okay, so you guys have a great idea that characters are the people that are in stories, right? And the stories could be plays, like you said. They could be TV shows, movies, books, articles, news articles. They can be characters are really any person that has a part in a play. You're exactly right. Can characters also be anything other than people?
Yeah.
Ooh, give me some examples.
Animals.
Animals, in what? Give me an example of an animal as a character.
Hen.
Who?
A hen.
The hen in... Just a hen in a farm somewhere? Or is there a story with a hen? Story with a hen. Oh, there's a story with a hen. You're right. Like the little red hen. I'm just kidding. All right, what else? Any other characters that would not be people?
Oh.
Yeah.
A monkey.
Such as?
Curious George.
Curious George. Has anybody seen the book, The Giving Tree? Have you seen The Giving Tree? Some of you may have seen it.
It's like in Spanish books and things.
Yeah, I think they have it in Spanish, absolutely. So The Giving Tree is about a boy who becomes friends with a tree. So would you say the tree is a character?
Yes.
Tell me why you think so, for those of you who know the story.
I think because it's a special treat to him.
It is a special tree to him, And that tree, though, does things for him, right? And they have like a relationship, yeah?
The tree gives him what he wants.
Okay, the tree does give him what he wants. So you're almost like beginning to do a retell of that story, aren't you? You're starting to tell me the story. Right, because they have a relationship. That tree now is a character. So I have this other book, Where the Wild Things Are. Has anybody seen this as a kid? Younger than you are? Yeah, I just read this story to my own children in a kindergarten group the other day. I love this book. This book is great for, I think, all ages. But Where the Wild Things Are. So there's this little boy named Max in this story. And he gets mad at his mom, right? And he sails away in his imagination to the land of where the wild things are. And they have a wild rumpus. What are some of the characters in this story? You don't even have to know their names, but you can just be general. What are some of the characters in the story? Or who?
Monsters.
Sorry, the monsters are the characters. What else?
Trolls.
The trolls, right? All those characters of where the wild things are.
Like animals mixed with other types of animals.
Right. Okay, so we've covered those animals, right? Who else is a character in this story?
Ooh. The boy.
Right? The boy. His name's Max. Who else is another character in the story? We only hear about this person once in the story.
The mom.
The mom. Right. So there's a number of characters in this story. So you guys have a good understanding of characters. So what we're going to do today, again, the purpose of Brainiacs, right, is to help you become better readers and writers than you already are, right? So we're going to help take what you know about characters now and take it up a level, right? And we're going to use Legos to help you do that. So we're going to do an activity that I like to call character in a box. All right, character in a box. And our focus today, our objectives that have you write about a character that you create. So today's objective is not the building with the Legos. The Legos helps get your brain going. The real chore, the real job of what you're doing is the writing, the describing, the using the big, juicy words to help tell about your character, right? Let me see. What's your favorite movie? Can you think of one real fast? Hunger Games. Good, that's one I know. All right, so Hunger Games. Who's your favorite character in Hunger Games? Do you have a favorite character?
Yeah.
Who?
The girl.
Okay, the main girl, right? Katniss. Can you give me a couple words that describe Katniss? One word, like a bunch of just one word descriptions. I'm going to write it down. In fact, I'm going to erase this.
Brave.
Oh, I love it. Brave. Give me another one. You guys can just call them out now. Brave.
Intelligent.
Intelligent. Ooh, juicy words. 4th grade. Strong. What else? She's a survivor.
She's a cool character.
She's cool. She is cool, isn't she? She's cool.
Awesome.
Remember that part where she really takes care of that little girl, Rue?
Yeah.
What would that make her?
Like careful. A nanny.
She's not a nanny. What's a characteristic in her heart? What does that tell us about her heart?
She's thankful.
Give me a better word than nice. Juicier than nice. Friendly is what you're looking at. I want more than friendly. Caring. I'm thinking of the word that goes with caring because I was thinking compassionate. Have you heard that word before? Yeah. Everybody say compassionate.
Compassionate.
Compassionate means you have compassion, which means you feel for other people. I'll use the word caring because that's what you use, and I will also under it write the word compassion so that if you choose to use a word like that, it's now a word that you own in your word bank in your brain. Compassionate. Compassion. Sorry. All right. So here's a list of words, right? That's how we started this process. We said, let's think of a character. Now I'm going to name all these things about this character that I know. Now what I'm going to have us do is we're actually going to write sentences to describe her. And do we not only just say she is brave, she is compassionate, Katniss is a survivor, she is strong, boring, 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 boring. I don't want to read that. I want to read something that says, Katniss is brave because she goes out into the wilderness and survives the games. Do you hear how long and juicy my sentence is? And I've used, boom, 2 of those words. She's intelligent and strong because she showed that she was intelligent and strong when she, do you see that? So what I'm really doing, I'm going to erase these, okay, because we kind of already know these in our head. What we're going to do is you can say, here's some, okay, what we'll do is we'll say, let's say that sentence, I'm going to put the letter K, I'm going to write the whole word Katniss. Katniss is, what was the first one? Brave. So let me finish my sentence. Because what? Okay. Is that why she was brave?
No.
She survived because she was brave. She wasn't brave because, not the other way around. Oh gosh, we have another word. She was brave because she was daring when she, what? Give me an example. What did she do? Something in the movie.
She went inside the fire and she took care of herself.
I'm going to say she took care of herself. Actually, you know what? When she climbed the tree. See, you knew. So now look, I want to show you something, a little special thing about when you're learning to write sophisticated college level English words, sentences. We already know Katniss, right? That's easy. These words are called your brick words. Brave, daring. These are all the words that you listed for me, right? She was brave and daring. You could say she climbed the tree. These are big words. You guys know these words. You know what a tree is. You know what it is to climb.
Because
that's not a brick word. The word that connects all your brick words, it's called your mortar. Your mortar, right? Have you ever seen bricks? Here you go. This is your mortar. This stuff that connects your bricks, right? It holds it together. These are your words that are your mortar because it connects your bricks. When we are learning how to write sophisticated English, sophisticated academic college level stuff, you got to get good at the mortar. You guys know the bricks. You know the bricks. You got to get good at this stuff, Okay? So that is why, yes, are we using Legos? Sure. But I'm going, and you know this stuff. I got to pump your brains to get those words out of you. But this is the stuff we're going to really look at and practice in our writing. So I want you to focus on both the brick and the mortar. So when I talk about brick and mortar, I want you to remember that I'm talking about the big juicy words and the glue that holds them together. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Questions?
Nope. Is it like the Legos that stick together?
You are like a genius child making a connection. Yeah, Legos click together, right? Lego bricks. We don't really have mortar for Lego bricks, but you could consider like, if this is a Lego brick and it has these little thingies here, you could call those the mortar, right? Couldn't you?
Yeah.
Right? It holds them together. Good. Nice analogy. So here's what we're going